On the about to join the Warra Canaga Creek Road from the northern end at the Inverray corner on the Chinchilla Jandowie Road. This road is a main road. It's had a lot of work done on it since the 2010 floods and has been relatively well maintained since then, much more than it was in previous years. Only 60 kilometres an hour, and this is a very recently improved section of it. I think in the last 6 months there's been quite a few of these patches put on, and so this is as good as it gets. The field on the left here has just had some land planing done, so it's actually this is the only place where there's been any water in the table drain or come onto the road, and it's off the land planed field which acts like a tin roof. And this is the end of the land planing now. There's no more land planing, and this is all the road condition is from water on the road. Nothing has run onto the road. The inverts are dams holding water. This is the main road that takes all the grain from the northern areas into the Warra wheat silos, the Warra grain depot I should say. Obviously trucks can't duck and weave and drive on the edge of the road like I can. They really are restricted to staying on the main part of the road through the potholes and whatever else, which is tremendous damage to vehicles, but also the hydraulic impact just cuts the road out in no time at all. This section of the road was done up after the floods, I imagine 2011, 2012, and has been maintained since. Had major works done then. Bringing trucks down here is diabolical, but it is a main road. It's built for that. Even bringing a caravan down would just about be enough to wreck your caravan. Today is Sunday the 30th of August. We had 12 mil of rain last night on the 28th of August. We had 20 mils of rain on Thursday and 10 mils on Wednesday, so it's been very dry for months now, minimum amount of rainfall, so it's not flood damage or rain damage. All this water on the road is water off the road. This is a very quiet time on the farms at the moment. It's the winter season when we're growing our crops, and we will be carting again in late October. All the summer crops, pretty much all the summer crop has been carted, and this road has been done up since most of that carting happened. Once we come into the summer months and we get some rain, we could have the amount of rain we've had in the last 3 months we could have in an afternoon, and the trucks that the farmers have to send in will chop this road out in a day to where it'll be unpassable by almost anyone again. Locals were promised about 20 years ago that it was going to be sealed. There's been a lot of to and froing since, and we're told now that it won't be. It's it's obviously disgraced. Another area that's only been recently rebuilt, I suspect in the last 6 months. This is, again, is as good as it gets. Apologies for the length of the video. Obviously it's related to the condition of the road. Another dam in the road. I can actually show you. I'm in two-wheel drive and I'll drive on the black soil around it, and it's just slightly slippery, nothing to speak of. These inverts, prior to the major work that was done, many of them held up to 350 to 400 mils, 30 to 40 centimetres of water all the time, even when there was no rain, until the trucks and cars washed it all out. This is the Jinky Creek floodway crossing. This concrete has been here for many years, at least 50. So it probably stood up remarkably well considering when it was put down and what it was anticipated to do. It's generally full of water. You can see by the side tracks that most people use the side of it, try and stay out of the water. We're now about to cross the Jinky Creek, which was a man-made drainage creek. Some bitumen strips that were put in about 10 years ago to help reduce dust in front of the houses along the road. Very good initiative, but the whole road needs bitumening. Hard to pick the smooth part. Again, heavy vehicles don't have that option. The road to the right here is Haystack Road, and this road, I'm going to show you the start of it, was sealed by the Wombo Shire Council in around 50 years ago, maybe more. It was done as a precursor to bitumening right through Haystacks Road and for bitumening all these roads, but never continued. This whole area has no bitumen apart from that little strip there. That strip goes for around 1.5 kilometres. Another good patch. See why no one travels it unless they have to, but unfortunately many people have to. Very quiet this morning, being Sunday morning at 10:15. Again, the two-wheel drive, a little bit of water has run off the invert into the table drain there, but I can show you there's no moisture in the table drain or the field. Two-wheel drive. So now we're coming up to the end of the unsealed section. This is at Coopers Road. It's sealed from here to Warra, the next 4 kilometres or something or other. When this was sealed, it was told us that it was going to be sealed right through. Thanks for watching. The road is actually in quite good condition at the moment, considering, I think, mainly because it's been such dry 18 months or 2 years and there was so much work done on it after the 2010 floods, but it is a disgrace for a main road.